Rickey Henderson Rickey Card, complete guide, plus bonus listings. The 1980 Topps Rickey Henderson Rickey Card was a product of its time, but just barely. Even as collectors were pulling the Rickey Rookie from wax packs during that summer of the U.S. Olympic boycott, Flair was taking down the Topps monopoly as the denouement of a years-long court battle wound down. And so the next year, Rickey cards came in 3 flavors: Topps, Flair, and Donruss. In 1980, though, Topps was still the only game in town, and that left us with just one true Rickey Henderson Rickey card. Good thing it's the most classic, most iconic pasteboard in the whole dang hobby. We'll get into the splendor of that beautiful card in just a minute, but first we should acknowledge that there are some early career Rickey cards worth considering. Spanning his minor league season and the first year of Flair and Donruss issues, we'll call them Perry Rickey cards. We'll run through all of them next, with pricing information culled from the actual selling prices, focusing on PSA 9 copies unless otherwise noted. Of course, there's only one place to start. 1980 Topps Rickey Henderson, number 482. When Henderson stormed to 100 stolen bases in 1980, his first full season in the majors, he set his 1980 Topps Rickey card on a path towards hobby stardom. Truth be told, though, it took collectors a while to fully warm up to the splendor of this card. For one thing, the strike of 1981 that split the summer in two dampened Rickey's steals to 56, and nearly everyone paled in comparison to the glaring emanating from Los Angeles that season. Yeah, rookie Fernando Valenzuela and his Fernando Mania swallowed up most of the 1981 limelight. Henderson got out to a fast start in 1982, though, and with 22 steals by the end of April, Henderson made it clear that he had both the wheels and the will to take aim at Lou Brock's single-season stolen base record of 118, set in 1974. By season's end, Henderson had declared himself the man of steel by virtue of an incredible 130 thefts, a record that still stands today. As the hobby heated up over the next few years, fans and collectors alike began to realize that Henderson wasn't just some one-dimensional speedster. He was maybe the perfect embodiment of the ideal leadoff man. Before you knew it, Henderson's 1980 Topps Rickey card was pushing past $3 a pop, one of the first new cards to break that barrier. A trade to the Yankees in December of 1984 opened up a whole new world of glitz and glamour for Rickey, and he busted right through the door. By the time he came back to Oakland as a free agent in 1989, Henderson was a megastar, and it was a foregone conclusion that he would break Lou Brock's career mark for steals and cruise into the Hall of Fame. Before all that could transpire, though, Henderson decided he needed something else on his resume. So he uncorked 28 homers, led the majors with 119 runs, copped another American League stolen base crown with 65, and hit .325 to nab the 1990 American League MVP award. Henderson's cards exploded to new price levels, led, of course, by his Rickey card. The career stolen base record fell in 1991, pouring more fuel on the fire, and Rickey's Rickey card has generally outpaced the market at large in the last 30-plus years since. Today, his 1980 Topps Rickey card is a stone-cold hobby classic, brutally beautiful as it is important, and it makes collectors' hearts sing wherever and whenever it sees the light of day. Value $1,900 to $2,100. First cards. 1981 Donruss Rickey Henderson, number 119. Donruss didn't make a Henderson card in 1980 because Donruss didn't make any baseball cards in 1980. And really, it was sort of a surprise that they showed up in 1981, given all the hype around Flair and their antitrust victory over Topps. So this concerned-looking first Donruss card of Henderson is something of a bonus, even if it is printed on tissue paper and as fuzzy as your grandma's slippers. It's a must-have for Henderson collectors, in other words, and it qualifies as sort of an honorary Rickey card, seeing how it was Big D's first chance to issue a Rickey. Value $75 to $100. 1981 Flair Rickey Henderson, most stolen bases, number 351. Flair was too busy fighting court battles with Topps to actually make any baseball cards in 1980. Besides the fact that they also weren't licensed to do so yet. So, like Donruss, Flair had to wait until 1981 to issue their Henderson Rickey card. The startup made up for lost time, though, by issuing 2 first Flair cards of Rickey in 1981, beginning with this one that celebrates his 1980 stolen base title. It's sort of a dark image, but still a good-looking overall card. It doesn't seem to suffer a bit price-wise in comparison to Henderson's base card from the 1981 Flair set. Value $30 to $40. 1981 Flair, Rickey Henderson, number 574. Okay, Rickey, turn your head to the right. That's it. A little further. Look into the stands above home plate. Perfect. Those might have been the words uttered by the Flair photographer as he stepped back a couple of paces or zoomed in his lens a bit after snapping the shot for the most stolen bases. Because as you can see, the first Henderson base Flair card features a nearly identical image, right down to the fan in red, and stands just off the right side of Rickey's right arm. Of course, that could have been shot first and the directive reversed. But given that this card has a higher number, that sort of would have been backwards. And far be it from 1981 Flair to have committed any errors. Value $45 to $60. 1981 Flair Star Stickers, Rickey Henderson, number 54. Flair really loved this Henderson kneeling with bat tableau back in 1981. Not only did they include a nearly identical shot on 2 cards in their main issue that summer, they also included an identical, and I mean identical, shot on their add-on Star Sticker set. This one matches the Stolen Base King card from the regular Flair set, which makes sense seeing how it was Rickey steals that landed him a slot on this one. Collectors were just happy to have yet another new set that summer, and pretty surprised that Flair's 128 stickers were actually full-size cards, whose fronts just happened to peel off. If you were some kind of maniac who defaced baseball cards, that is. Value $80 to $90. Minor League Cards. 1977 Chong Modesto A's Rickey Henderson, Rickey on card, number 5. Back in 1977, less than a year after the A's picked Henderson in the 4th round of the 1976 draft, the young outfielder found himself patrolling the outfield for the single-A Modesto A's. All he did that summer was hit .345 with 11 home runs, 95 stolen bases, 120 runs scored, 69 RBI, and 104 walks. He was on his way up in a hurry, and Chong Enterprises captured the moment in a clunky, black and white, arrow-laced, but altogether glorious card as part of the Modesto team set. This first ever Rickey Henderson baseball card that's actually a Rickey Henderson baseball card is tough to find at all today and exceedingly scarce in high grades. Accordingly, we'll focus on PSA 8 copies for pricing since it's more or less a family channel, and the higher grades are downright obscene. As it is, pretty much all bets are off whenever this card changes hands in any condition. Value $7,000 to $10,000. 1979 TCMA Ogden A's, Rickey Henderson, number 9. By 1979, Rickey had his sights on the majors, and he stayed pretty much grounded and focused enough to hit .309 with 44 stolen bases for the AAA Ogden in a partial season. Partial because the big league A's came calling at midseason, and Rickey stole 33 bases while hitting .274 in 89 games for Oakland, and he never looked back. His fans in Ogden got a chance to reminisce that summer, though, as Henderson appeared in the team set from TCMA, which was starting to become more mainstream. Compared to the Chong card, this one is pretty much more plentiful, even in high grades, so values will be for PSA 9 copies. Value $325 to $350. Wax Pack Gods